The fight against anti-Semitism in higher education might not be coming from where you expect, and this makes the situation all the more urgent. According to a groundbreaking survey conducted by the Anti-Defamation League, ADL, and the Academic Engagement Network, AEN, it's actually faculty and staff who are responsible for a significant share of anti-Semitic activities on university campuses, both within their institutions and influential academic organizations. But here's where it gets controversial. In a revealing poll of 209 Jewish faculty members across America's universities, a startling 73% reported that they'd witnessed anti-Semitic remarks or actions from campus faculty. Nearly half, 44%, acknowledged the presence of an active Faculty for Justice in Palestine chapter at their own college, often serving as a hub for anti-Israel activism. One anonymous professor described a disturbing scenario. My department head openly supports Hamas, turning our workspace into a battleground filled with slogans like "River to the Sea." When a handful of us, Jewish faculty, voiced our objections, the chair rallied about 50 colleagues against us. One even claimed that we had all the money and power. Suddenly, my department became top. Among those participating in academic associations, the number feeling pressured to hide who they are hit 25%. The backdrop for these findings is a growing push for academic boycotts of Israel, especially since the violence of October 7, 2023, and the subsequent Israel-Hamas conflict. This movement now includes pressure inside major professional groups. For instance, the American Association of Geographers recently faced strong calls from members to formally boycott Israel. Meanwhile, the president of the American Association of University Professors publicly argued that the U.S. should cease providing defensive military aid to Israel, even labeling Israel's actions in Gaza as genocide. Jonathan Greenblatt, CEO of the ADL, did not mince words. We're witnessing a fundamental breach of academic freedom and collegiality. Jewish faculty members are being forced into hiding, shut out from career-defining opportunities, and told by those around them what anti-Semitism is, even as they suffer its direct impact. If this hostile culture isn't addressed, universities risk losing extraordinary educators and scholars. Miriam Ellman, executive director of AEN, echoed those concerns. Colleges should be spaces where ideas flow freely, and both faculty and students feel respected. Yet what's happening isn't just disturbing. It's sadly par for the course that Jewish and Zionist faculty face hostility and retaliation simply for their beliefs. She added, "The most shocking element is that so much of this hostility is if university leaders ignore these issues, they risk decades of reputational harm and stagnation." So here's the big question for everyone reading. Should faculty and staff bear special responsibility for creating a welcoming campus environment? Or do academic freedom and open inquiry justify political activism, even when it risks marginalizing others? Is the increasing support for boycotts and condemnation fueling deeper divisions, or could it represent a necessary